It's Everyday Entrepreneurs. I'm Phil. This is Lamar, Calvin, and Kevin. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our individual business to give you an idea of what we do. So take a look.
Hello, my name is Calvin Snowden. I'm excited to be a part of the Everyday Entrepreneur. I thought I'd give a little background on who I am and as well as my business. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. I moved here to attend college. I went to Valley Forge Military Academy and College. Then I went to Temple, and then I completed my MBA and Master's in Computers at Penn State. I have been an entrepreneur ever since I was in the 4th grade. I had a little job at a camp where after 2 weeks they paid me $30, and I realized that that's no money. So I took my dad's lawnmower, started cutting lawns. So I took money and bought more and more equipment, and I grew my business from the 4th grade to a thriving business that I ran to my 2nd year of college. After graduating from Temple, I went and got a job. I'm not sure why I did that when I was an entrepreneur at heart. And I worked, and it was a great experience. I learned a lot of things in corporate America to help me build my company. I started BDFS Group, which is a construction management and general contracting firm, in April of 2008. I built the company while working full-time for a large pharmaceutical company. 3 years ago, this week, I actually quit my corporate job to focus on the business full-time because I was stretching myself across 2 things, and I just wasn't good at either. And I decided to follow my passion, my dream. And instead of building someone else's dream, I decided to build my own. And I focused on building BDFS Group. So over the past 3 years, it's been an exciting ride. And it's been a lot of learning. So I hope to share my experiences with you as we have these blog videos over the next, as long as we can, over the next year or so, and share my experiences. So please feel free to email me at calvin@theeverydayentrepreneur.com if there's any topics you would like for me to discuss and share with my team. I look forward to speaking to you.
My name is Lamar Smith. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Entrepreneurism has been in my family for a very, very long time. My father's father, Mr. Orrin Smith, he actually was an entrepreneur, and this is in the South prior to civil rights. He owned his own shoe store and down in North Carolina, and my father and my uncles would deliver the shoes. So it's entrepreneurism is something that's always been in my veins and in my blood. And so now with me owning Dreams Ice Cream Factory, which the doors have been open since 2013, May of 2013, going on 5 years, and with the successes that I had with this particular business, we actually been voted one of the best ice cream businesses in Montgomery County for 2 years in a row, 2016 and 2017, by the Valley Forge Montgomery County periodical. So we've been doing very well, very unique principles that we carry. We know that we carry in our particular business, and also we are able to kind of change the game, meaning like while we deliver ice cream, we do different things that are different events that are at our particular business pertaining to the customer, that will have the customer want to stick around, and it's deeper than ice cream. It's a true experience. So entrepreneurship, I love teaching it. I love learning learning is one of the best things you can do in life. So anytime you have a business, you're going to learn on an everyday basis, either from your peers, from your customers, or even your competition. So that's another thing. Don't be afraid of your competition. Don't be afraid to fail. There's days you're going to fail. You're going to feel like you're not succeeding, but you got to continue to do what you do. You got to be relentless. You got to continue to understand what your goal is and just be the best that you can be.
Hey everybody, my name is Phil Stewart. I'm the owner of Anointed Ads website design company. I have a very interesting past. I've done lots of different jobs, from a dishwasher to grass lawn cutter. I've done all kinds of things. I've done multi-level marketing companies. I've owned different kinds of businesses, but I've settled on website design after college. I went to North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride, back and graduated in 2000. And since then, I started the business in 2001, but I didn't incorporate until 2007. So for 6 years, I was just doing small businesses on the side while I had a day job. But in 2007, we incorporated and started to actually pull in clients, so much so that once we got enough, we can able to fire our boss back in around 2014 and start the business full time. So since then, we've been doing a lot of great things, working with a lot of really interesting people, doing website design and graphic design, doing consulting, doing some education. We actually ran a magazine for a year called Max Ads Magazine. And like the other panelists, my family has been big in entrepreneurship. My father's father had a taxi cab stand that he ran for many years. My sister runs a school. She's the owner of a school that teaches people to be a nail technician in North Carolina. And my other sister is big in sales with Verizon. So we're all doing sales or some type of entrepreneurship, and we really enjoy it. So I look forward to just expounding on the different topics that we're going to talk about, really working with the other team members and getting some really good conversations going, and working on, trying to help everyone get the most out of their website, whatever I can do in my industry to kind of show you the way. I definitely want to do that. So we look forward to it, and hopefully you guys can get something good out of it.
Hi, I'm Kevin Buckner from Dan-Buckner Design Group. We do interior design for residential and commercial. We've been doing that for about 3 years or so. Recently incorporated the company. We were working with a company, BDF, Calvin Snowden, one of my panelists. That's how I got started. Started doing designs for him, and then we ultimately branched off into our own company. For the most part, unlike my panelists, my family is not big in entrepreneurship, but I'm going to be the first, right? First person off the boat. So I'm going to be the one who hopefully starts this, generates this business, and hopefully pass it on to my two sons or someone in my family, hopefully, if they're into it. Things that I love about the blog that we're doing is that we all have different experience. We're all at different levels in our businesses. We all have different backgrounds. But I think the thing that brings us together is we're all trying to get our hustle on. We're trying to go for it. We're trying to make things work. Phil probably mentioned his. He's full in. Calvin's full in. Lamar's full in. I'm halfway in, halfway out. I spent most of my career in corporate America, driving up through project engineer over to executive director, and now I'm trying to figure out, okay, where's my next move? What am I going to do next? So Dan-Buckner Design Group, building this business is a journey that I want to take you guys through. So like I said, I'm probably the newest company in the group, but I think we're one of the good ones, and we will definitely have more to discuss as we go. Like I said, I think it'll be awesome for us. I'm hoping to learn from a lot of you out there too. A lot of other people are doing very similar things, whether it's design, whether it's engineering. I'd love to branch out into all kinds of design, not just, decorating, interior design, that type of stuff, but all over the place. And I think now's the time to do it. So stay along, stay tuned with us in this blog. If you got anything, questions for me or other guys, it's Kevin at Everyday Entrepreneur. It's Phil at Everyday Entrepreneur. It's Calvin at Everyday Entrepreneur. And it's Lamar at Everyday Entrepreneur. So we're going to get our website up and running. Shoot us a line. If there's topics that you want to talk about, we'd love to hear from you. As you guys can see, we went through a whole list of topics during our discussion. Those are just the ones we thought about now. There's going to be tons that are coming up, and we'll hopefully bring some people that are really in tune to the topics that we are. So we're not going to be experts in every topic. We're not here to say that we are, but we'd love to have you guys feedback and also give us some topics. So we'll see you out there. Wow.